Ooh-wee, look at that mountain over there. It's a beautiful day out here. I don't know which way is better. I think this way is going to be windier. The sugarcane behind me. I think this way. Lighting not as good. Anyway, topic of this video is studying habits for young STEM students. Okay, so why should you listen to me other than the obvious, right? So I have 3 engineering degrees. I have a bachelor in mechanical engineering, a bachelor in aerospace engineering, and a master's degree in mechanical engineering with a concentration in propulsion and a minor in renewable energy. So I know a thing about studying, okay? I published master's thesis, published another paper while I was in grad school. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to studying, all right? Here's the thing. It wasn't until probably my junior year of undergrad when I was taking aerodynamics, where I had a professor that actually kind of gave us some tips, right? They never really give you tips on how to study, but he was like, he believed in the 5 times rule, which I've implemented and it has stuck with me, and I think it works. I think you should do it. So, 5 times rule, what does that mean? So that means you need to be exposed to the material 5 times to really grasp it, understand it, be able to use it, whatever. Okay? So once, you should read on your own. Okay? Whoa. Usually, in your upper level classes, or even your lower level classes might have a very detailed syllabus where it's week by week what chapters you're going to be doing. Read that shit. Okay? I never did, right? Middle school, high school, my first couple years of college, I never read any of that shit. Like, just did the homework, whatever, took the test, I did fine, okay? When it gets hard, you're gonna have to like really read the book, okay? So 1, read it, preferably before the lecture if you can, because then when you go to your lecture, you're actually gonna know what your professor's talking about, rather than you just sitting there going, oh wow, that's pretty cool. It's all new information. Yeah, don't do that. Read before you get there, then you can actually ask educated questions, okay? Your professor will love you. So 2, the second time you're gonna hear the information is when you're actually in lecture, right? Because we all go to class every time. We never skip a single class, right? You're paying for it. Get your ass in there, okay? The 3rd time will be when you've obviously, okay, in lecture, you're gonna take notes, right? You're not just gonna sit there with your thumb up your ass, okay? Or just sitting on Instagram, whatever. No, you take notes, okay? So after class, preferably that night, or whenever you can, that afternoon, the next morning, whatever it is, read those notes, okay? Remember, like, okay, when you were taking this note, what was he saying? What was he showing you? You know, like, relive that moment, because it's going to help you remember it, okay? The 4th time is when you go to do your homework or whatever it is, you're going to have to do something outside of class, right? And the 5th time is when you're going to go to actually study for the exam. And at that point, you're going to know the shit pretty well. When you go to study for the exam, it shouldn't be a bunch of new material, right? It should be a review of everything that you've done, okay? And that's like a concise way, 5 steps, okay? Do that shit, and I don't care how hard the class is, you can do it, all right?